Specific on what ambiguities and what particular pieces in this that you find troubling?
Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of time with it, but let's see. I think we need some definitions of motorized vehicles, and I had that in when I looked at the Senate bill when it talks about motorized vehicles. There's another phrase in here that deals with, let me see here. Give me a little time with it now. I'll sit here and read this print. The Whitney pockets, which I think has to be looked at very carefully. That really came out of the blue because that was not discussed 2 weeks ago. And I hear very well, thank you, as far as all that goes. And I do take notes. And I don't agree with that. But that's, again, only my opinion. There's another item here that discusses closing of roads only as an act of God, which tells me, and an act of God is something that's used in insurance policies that usually refers to floods and things of that nature. It doesn't address the fact that if the BLM or whoever does the work for the BLM has to come in there, dig out the boulders that have rolled down and so forth and so on, what constitutes an act of God? I think it's ambiguous, and to close it and say it's going to be open in 24 hours no matter what, to me is extremely unrealistic. I don't think the BLM is going to maintain a maintenance center out there to maintain roads or anything else. So some of these things may take time. This goes back to the Senate bill, which I found very flawed when they talked about closing the roads temporarily. Well, that's just as bad. Temporary, I don't know what temporary really means. A month, a week, a day? But to define it at 24 hours and say, this is what it is, I don't support that.